Hello guys, welcome to my channel today and thank you for joining me. So today we're going to do a little bit of stash busting. I've been in my stash and I've got some 6x6 papers. My aim is to try and get through some of these paper pads. So I've been having a little look around for some ideas and I came across a channel called Septeria18, a lovely lady called Sandy. She's got some fantastic videos for ideas with scraps and 6x6 papers. So I will leave a link in my description to the tutorial that I've followed, and they're just like some little pockety things. I'll show you when we've made one. So like I said, I've got 6 pieces of 6x6. Now obviously she said you can use any size as long as it's a square, so you could cut your 12x12s down, you could use your 8x8s. So what I'm going to do is, I'll show you now, I'm going to start with this one. Now whichever paper you want on the outside, you need to fold, have it face down. Now which one do I want on the outside? I want that on the inside. So there's just a couple of little scores and you're going to score it at 2.5. I'm just going to go down it a couple of times. You're going to spin it that way and then you're going to score it at 4 inches. There's only 2 little score lines in it, so there's that one. I want that one on the inside. I want that one on the outside. So let's just make sure the leaves are the right way. Okay, so we're going to do 2.5 again. Spin it round and 4. And these would be nice to send in with some happy mail. You know, if you were just sending a card and you wanted to put a few bits into a little pocket. I'll show you anyway. Let's just carry on scoring them for now. Which one do I want on the outside? I want that one. Yeah, that one. My brain doesn't work at this time in the morning. It's quite early, to be honest, for me. Yeah, it's about 10:30, so it's early for me crafting. Doesn't matter with this one. We'll have that on the outside. Yeah, it's quite early for me crafting, but I'm just trying to get a couple of videos done today if I can. I want that on the outside. So 2.5. And then this one, it doesn't matter which way this goes. 2.5. By 4. Right, let's just pop that over to one side. Finish with that for the moment. Let me find, right, so as you can see now, we've got this. If you can see, let me just see if I can focus the camera. Can you see this square here that's the bigger bit, or the rectangle? We need to cut that out. So get your scissors and just cut out the largest rectangle. Just, and keep these because we're going to use these little bits. That's one. They're really easy to make, but like I said, I thought they'd be nice in a journal. They'd be nice. I'll pop one of these in when I send some happy mail and just put some little bits of ephemera in there. I think that'll be nice. Just a different way to send something. Yeah, she's got a fantastic YouTube channel. She's got some great ideas. So I will leave a link, like I said. I've got lots of these 6x6, lots of 12x12, so if there's anything I can use that will make, you know, stash bust, then I'm all for it. Especially something useful like this that we can put in our journals, or we can just gift, which I can't see I can just about see the score lines on there. I mean, I've used double-sided papers. If you haven't got double-sided, you can just use ordinary and perhaps do some stenciling on the background, or put some pattern paper onto the background. Whatever you've got, the idea is just to get stash busting. Can't see that one neither. I think it's there. Yeah, just get some of your stuff out and have a little play. Right, okay, so there we go. So we're going to save these bits because these are going to make little tiny tags to go in the little pockets that we're going to create. So all you do, let's get a piece that might be a bit easier to see. You just fold the left side over. I'm just going to grab my bone folder like that, and then this little bit at the bottom you just fold up to create a little pocket. So when we've glued it down, we'll have a side tuck there and a little pocket there, and that is it. And I thought, like I said, stuff it with some ephemera, some little bits and pieces, and send it on to somebody. Okay, so the same again, we're going to fold over. I should have perhaps burnished the score lines before, and then turn it up again, just like that. And then, yeah, really easy, aren't they, but really nice, I think. Like that. Are we all okay, guys? What are we up to today? Got any nice plans? Are you going anywhere? I'm not doing anything today. I'm just going to try and do some videos, I think. You've probably seen some of the bird videos now. I'm still working on that. Trying to keep uploading some videos. I'm enjoying putting that together. And the last one. Okay. I like that paper. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to put our glue on. I'm just going to get... In fact, do I need it? I'll leave it. I was going to get some little pin, you know, bulldog clips. Right, so what we want to do, where's my glue? We want to glue down top and bottom of here. Like so. Just like that. And then let that grab. And then we're just going to do the same again. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the flap at the bottom, just down each side, just like that. Okay, and we'll just give that a minute to grab. So we'll just do all of these. Oh, I've got very shaky hands today. I sometimes get shaky hands. I don't know why. I think it's just part of the fibromyalgia, I'm not sure, but sometimes I get really unsteady, shaky hands. It's annoying. Okay, I think I better get a wet wipe out, hadn't I? Because otherwise we're going to have a massive glue stuck all over the... I love this glass mat, it's so good for crafting on. You can just get anything on it and it comes off. That. I mean, they're only going to be little pockets at the front, but like if you made them with 8x8 papers, or you know, cut your papers a bit bigger, then they would be nice big pockets. These will go in my ephemera box just to give away probably. I'll keep a couple in case I do a botanical journal, another one, but yeah, I'll probably send. I've got some little packages packaged up with some ephemera to send to some people, so I'm hoping that I can send you all some bits of something, everybody that supports my channel. I think I've got 2 baskets of ephemera now. I'm working on ephemera for the bird journal at the moment, but I'm doing that on camera because people have asked me to do it on camera, not to do anything off camera, which is fine by me. I don't mind. I'll just do whatever people want to watch. But I just don't want to do videos that people aren't interested in, because it's too much time and effort if you do them and you know you don't get any views. It's a bit disheartening. So yeah, I just try and do what people want to see. I don't know whether to round my corners or whether to leave them. Right, let's get rid of that glue. That's it. And let's just dry off. I'm sorry if you can hear any traffic noise. I've really had to leave the window open. It's just too hot to shut it. It was either that or put the fan on. That absolutely makes a racket. Right, where's them little bits gone? So these are going to be some little tags to go in the pockets. So let's just see if they fit in. Yeah, I might have to trim just a tiny little bit. Let's just trim the end off it, because I suppose it all depends how much where you put your glue, you know, down the side. So I'm just going to trim the tiniest little slither off. Like I said, they're only going to be small little tags anyway, but it'll be something in that little pocket, won't it? Just tiniest little bit off the edge. Yeah, what are you doing then, guys? Have I asked you that already? Oh, the weather's cooled down a little bit today. We had the storm last night. Yeah, it's quite dull and it's still very stuffy though, you know, very clammy, muggy, whatever the word is. It's not cold at all. So, right, okay, let's just put you over there for a minute. Let's get rid of them bits. Don't know where I've put my little box. Right, let's make these into tags then. I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to cut them. In fact, what I wanted to do first, I'm ahead of myself. Let me just get a piece of coffee dyed paper. Bear with me 1 second. I thought I'd put it on my desk. Because I want these tags as a little journaling space, I mean they're not going to be much space to journal on. I'm going to glue them onto a piece of coffee dyed paper and then cut around them. So let's just put the glue on. I meant to do this before I started cutting the corners, but it's fine. Just then there's a bit of journaling space in the little tags. Okay. Which one do I want? Stick that one down. I'm trying to think if I've got anything to tell you. I don't think I have, guys. Nothing very interesting anyway. Not really done very much, to be honest with you, at all. No, just crafting really, and yeah, that's it really. Nothing very much, I'm afraid. Trying to keep the house sorted for when the visitors come. Oh, as you can imagine, with 3 girls, there's always stuff everywhere, especially clothes. Oh my goodness me, I don't know when anybody's like me. My laundry basket is never empty. We can do 2 and 3 loads a day, we can turn round and the blooming thing's full again. They're absolutely murder with clothes. Put stuff on for 5 minutes and then rather than spend the time hanging it back up in the wardrobe, because that would be too much like hard work, they just end up in the wash basket. Oh, never ends laundry in this house. Right, let's cut around these little tags then. Yeah, I mean, I must admit I don't stand ironing. I don't do that anymore. My body wouldn't let me do that, but we just put stuff away and iron as they need it, to be honest. I try and work it so everything's hung up and nothing needs ironing, you know. Oh, that was one of the things I used to hate doing when I was well. Ironing. Yuck. No, I don't think many people like ironing, do they? Oh, it's really warm. Muggy. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to tell you guys. I'm pretty boring, aren't I? Really? Yeah, nothing that would be of any interest to you. I'm trying to think if we watched anything good on the TV. Not really. We haven't really. I've not watched a lot of TV lately. I've been sort of, because it's been that warm, I've been lying on the bed in the evening with the fan on and YouTube. Yeah, hubby has the telly on watching what he wants to watch in the lounge, and I just sort of come in the bedroom and put my fan on and chill on the bed for a bit, watching some YouTube, do a bit of YouTube planning, trying to think of things to do. Yeah, so that's what I do really, my fussy cutting. That's it. Yeah, nothing else to tell you guys. I'm boring, aren't I? Nothing really. I'll have a few more bits to tell you when my visitors have been. I'll take some pictures and try and I'll see if I can work out how to put them in the video. I'm not good with, I can do a simple edit, but the editing software that I use, it's quite a bit complicated, so I'm not very technology savvy really. Yeah, but my son's coming in August as well, so I'm going to ask him to show me to show me how to do certain things with the editing program. He's good at stuff like that, and then I can do a bit. I've just learnt to add music to videos, so that's nice. I can add some music when I want to. Yeah, but there's quite a lot of things to learn about editing. I try and not do it, if I'm honest. I try and make my videos so I don't need to edit them. If I make a little mistake, that's fine. I don't mind that. I'll just say I've made a mistake. We're only human, aren't we, at the end of the day? Yeah, that doesn't bother me, but if I can find out how to do a few other things, it will help me. Right, let's just get a hole punch. Okay guys, the battery went on the camera. Luckily I looked up and realised it had turned itself off. All as I've done is just put holes in the little tags that we've just made. So I'm going to put some ink around this stuff now. I'm going to go with my gathered twigs. So it's just, yeah, luckily I looked up and realised it had turned itself off before I got much further on. Otherwise I'd have been gutted if I'd have got to the end of the video and realised it's not been recording. Yeah, otherwise I'd have had to start all over again. So yeah, all as I did was put the little holes in the tags. I'm hoping it'd be alright now. And I normally check my battery before I turn it on, but I didn't for some reason. So thankfully I looked up just at the right time. I'd have been gutted to have to start all over again. I really would. It should have a little bleep on it or something, shouldn't it? You know, like your phone does when your battery gets low, to alert you type of thing that it's ready for going. That would be a handy thing to have on it. I'm still learning with the blooming camera, guys. Like I've said in the past, I prefer using my phone, but it just wasn't practical for me. So we bought the camera. Yeah, phone's a lot easier to understand. Right, whilst I've got my ink out, I'm just going to ink around the little pockets. Oh, I'd have been gutted if I'd have looked up and realised that we'd stopped recording half an hour ago. Right, I just need to get a little scrap of paper. Just put that in that pocket, just then I can ink without it going. That's it, all over everywhere. So there's that one. Oh, I've glued that one a different side. Never mind, it doesn't matter, we'll have one that way. Oh no, I haven't. Oh. Right, that's you. Just put that in there again, just ink along here. Okay. I can't be bothered with that. I'm just going to ring. Yeah, so this is a good way, isn't it, to use up some 6x6, 8x8s, 12x12s. I mean, if you get your 12x12s out, you get 4, won't you, out of one sheet. If you've got any papers that you'd like to use, it's a good way to get them used, I would say. Okay, nearly done, guys. Sorry, it must be so boring sitting watching me inking. I should pause the camera really, shouldn't I, when I'm doing quite a bit of inking. I'll try and remember to do that in future. I'll just get carried away. And the back. Right, I'm only going to put a little bit of embellishing on here. I'm not going to put too much on. And they could either stick down in your journal, you could pin them into your journal, or like I said, stuff them with bits of ephemera to send to your friends or what have you. Right, let's put some string on these, some twine on these. Okay. Will that go through that little hole? Perhaps I should have done the bigger hole, I never thought, to be honest. Oh no, there you go, it'll go through. And then we'll just do a little bit of embellishing. That one. Sorry about the noise, guys, if you can hear the traffic, but I just can't shut the window. I did it the other day and I just couldn't breathe. It was just far too stuffy. Let me just get my pokey tool, poke this through. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I think I'm going to try and do a couple more videos. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. Nothing very exciting. Don't know. Just chill. Perhaps do some more fussy cutting, try and finish them birds off. It's never ending. There's pages and pages and pages of the kit. I keep thinking, I must be nearly at the end now, and then have a look and there's still got pages and pages left to go, which is good. I'm not complaining, because for the money that I paid for that kit for the fussy cut birds, it was nothing. I'm sure there's about 10 or 15 pages. There was a lot of pages. It is linked in the journal videos if you want to have a look at it. Yeah, it was worth buying. That one definitely was worth buying because it was really cheap. I'm just looking for my twine. These scissors are rubbish. I don't know how. Give me tips, guys, on sharpening scissors. It's not something that I really do, to be honest. I normally just get a different pair. But how do you sharpen your scissors? If you can tell me, I'd be very grateful. I suppose I could Google it, really, couldn't I? They need cleaning, actually. They're got a bit of glue in that on them ones, but oh, come on. I didn't want the big hole with the tags being so tiny. I thought it would look silly having a really big hole punched. That's not gone through. Never mind, just leave it like that. Okay, 2 more. I'm just going to put a flower or a leaf or something on these, just something on the front, because there's not really much space to do any collage or anything. They're just something to put in that little pocket. You know, if you don't want to put tags in it, you could just put some, if you were gifting it, you could just put some ephemera in there, couldn't you? Little pieces of ephemera, if you didn't want to put tags in. Quite a few options with these. Right, okay, so there's my tags. Let's find something to go on the front of these. Let's get rid of them. Right, what have I got here? Got some flowers. I'm trying to think what colours I want to use. I don't think we want that colour. They're autumny. What have we got in there? Let's have a look in this one. And let's have a look in this one. These are vellum flowers. Let's have a look what I've got down here. Right, let's have a look at them. The only thing is, when I get the vellum flowers out, I think, oh no, I've got to start with trying to peel the backings off them. Let's have a look what's in here, because these are something else. Like I've mentioned, I don't know how many times I would like to get some of these die cuts used, but I think they're going to be far too big. Yeah, they're too big, aren't they? Far too big for them little tags, so we can't use them. I wonder if I've got any of my fussy cut flowers rather than the vellum ones. I'm just thinking of time. We're trying to get the backings off the vellum ones. I always feel like I'm wasting your time. Let's have a look in here, see what we've got in here. See if we can find some little enough. That's a nice one. In fact, I don't know if I've got 6 of these. We could do them all the same. It's too big. You watch, not have another 2 now. There we are, we've got some smaller ones here. Let's have a look at these. Let's keep them. Is that a bit bigger? Let's put them 3 on there, and then let's have a look at these. Let's see if we've got 1, 2, 3. That will do us. And then we need something to go on the front pockets, don't we? So I might as well leave them there. Right, let's just grab my ink pad. What have I done with my thing? I'm just going to ink around the edges just a little bit, you know, where I've fussy cut them. Just scrunch them up a little bit. Right, okay, let's just put the lid on there and let's glue these down then. Give them a chance to dry. Right, there's one. Let's put you there for a minute. Thinking maybe I should have done a little bit of stenciling in the background on the tags. Mind you, there's not that much to see really, is there? We'll just leave it. If they were bigger maybe. Okay, I might just have to trim that little piece off the edge there. Yeah, they're better like that with a bit of coffee dyed paper on, aren't they? Then they can be written on if need be. Like I said, they're not very big, but it's just something to go in that little pocket until I decide what I'm doing with them. Like I said, I'll probably put them in the giveaway box to send to people. I think I might have a go get my 8x8 papers out and see if I can make some for the bird journal. You know, some that are a little bit bigger. I do like a lot of pockets in my journals, you know, to put out with things. Right, there's our tags to go in the pockets, so they're quick and easy, weren't they? Right, let's get the pockets and let's see what we can put on here. I'm going to put something down. I'll do 3 at a time. I want to put something down the side here. Where's my collage box? Oh, get it. There we go. Let's just get some bits and pieces out of here. Let's put that there for a minute. Right, I think we'll have some of this book page. How big do we need it? There's one. Stick it on the edge like that. 2. This is why I keep all my scraps for things like this. This is why I'm never going to run out of scraps, guys. If I stay here till this time in 10 years, I'll still have scraps of book pages to use up. It's never ending, is it? Oh dear me. I'm so silly with scraps. I shouldn't keep like I do, but I do. There's another one. It's a bit thin. What would we do without book pages, I wonder? I'd be lost. I certainly would. I like using book pages on my projects. Right, where are we? One on there. One on there. One on there. And we need another piece. Have I not got another one? Right, let's just whip another little piece. Well, that was shocking, ripping. That was. Where am I looking for? That one there. Right, okay, do I want to put anything else? Might put a little piece of this on as well. Yep. This is the painter's paper. Well, I say painter's. I can never remember whether it's called decorator's paper or painter's paper. It comes on a roll. If you've watched my haul video, my last video, yeah, last haul video I've done, I was kindly bought some, and I don't know whether it's called, I always call it painter's paper, or whether it is called that. I could do with finding out exactly what it's called, to be honest. A little piece on there, and then just a little piece on the back there. Let's just get rid of these. I don't know where my little basket's gone to put my scraps in. Right, put that there. We might as well just get the bits out and then we can just glue down. Right, okay, so that is that. Oh dear me, everything's falling off the blooming shelves. Okay, I know I've had a few people asking me to do a sort of room tour. I did one not long ago, to be honest. There is one on my channel. I mean, I have changed quite a lot since that video, so perhaps I could do another one if that's what people want to watch. Like I said, I don't have my own craft room anymore. I craft in my bedroom, the other side of my bedroom. I'm quite lucky really because it's quite a big bedroom, so I'm not cramped. I have like a corner that's dedicated to me craft stuff. I mean, I've not got tons of room, don't get me wrong, I don't live in a massive house or anything like that, but I've got more room where I am here in this room than what I had when I had my little craft room. I gave that up for the girls so that one of them could go in there because they're getting quite big now, you know, to be sharing bedrooms, yeah. So I gave it up and then I ended up coming in here, and because I've got rid of a lot of my card making stuff, I can manage now. I can manage with the space that I've got. So yeah, I could perhaps do another little room tour if you want to see it. I have bought all my storage boxes now and everything. I don't think that was on the, I'm not sure whether that was on the last video. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, I don't mind. I'm nosy like that. I like having a look where people work. It's nice, isn't it, when you hear people talking and you sort of build, well I do, you build up an image of what they look like, don't you, on camera, and you know, because you don't often see a lot of faces, do you? You see some people, but I always wonder like what they look like and what's their rooms like where they're crafting in. I know a lot of people have lovely craft sheds, yeah, caravans, all sorts, isn't there? But you've just got to make the most of what you've got, haven't you? Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I've got more room here in this room than what I had when I had my own little craft space. It was nice having my own little craft space because I could simply shut the door overnight. You know, if I didn't want to tidy up, I could just shut the door till morning. But when it's in your bedroom, it's a bit different because you don't want your bedroom a mess. I mean, my desk's never tidy. Luckily, I've got a good hubby who doesn't mind. He couldn't care less what I do in here. He already comes in to sleep. He doesn't care what I do. He doesn't care about the mess. I do try and tidy up after I've finished, you know, at the end of the day, my desk and that, because it would get on my nerves of a night, you know, when I was lying on the bed, keep looking at a messy room. But yeah, yeah, I'm quite happy where I am. I've got my own little space. It does me. I've got everything around me that I need. So yeah, I'm quite lucky. Put that there. Right. One day I'll have another craft room. When all my girls have grown up and flew the nest, I'll have a nice craft room, hopefully. But I don't want them going anywhere yet. No, I want them to stay at home with me for as long as they can. Oh yeah, I love having my girls around me. Although I'm saying that now, they're only 12 at the moment, so they've not actually hit the teenage years yet. So we don't know what that's going to bring, do we? 3 teenagers in the house. I can imagine it's going to be stressful. Yeah, but who wouldn't love a nice big 5-bedroomed house with all these extra rooms to craft and dining rooms? And oh, I would love it. You know, keep waiting for the postcode lotteries to email me and tell me I've won, but it never happens. The odd £10 here and there, but yeah, wouldn't it be lovely to have a nice big house with so many rooms that you could take your pick, and yeah, it'd be lovely. But no, unfortunately I have to be grateful for what I've got. I mean, I am grateful that I've actually got a dedicated craft space to craft in. Yeah, I'm thankful for what I've got, and I live in a lovely place, you know, lovely part of the country. So you can't have everything, can you? Just make do with what you've got. Right, I like that little bit of collage down there. That's on there. Right, so all I want to do now is just put something on the little pockets. Let's see if there's any. What do I want? Do I want leaves or do I want flowers again? big. Yep, you can go on there. Stick with flowers while we've done flowers on there. Too big. Too big. You can go on there. You can go on there. I'm trying not to be fussy because, as you can see, I just need to get through some stuff and get some used, so the more I can just pick up and put on projects, the better. What's that one? Let's have a look at that. That's a pink rose. Yeah, I can trim them leaves down a little bit. You can go on there. Yellow one, you can go on there. What did I do with the little tag? That one there. And then this one. Too big. You can go on there because I can trim you down. What I want to get first before I put these on is I want to just get some washi tape. So where's my washi? I've got my sort of browns and that in a different one. Let's have a look what we want. We want some green, some yellow and some pink. Right, okay, they'll do. These are just sort of a few of the coloured ones. They're all in a box under my desk, the ones that I don't use very much. Right, let's start with this. Let's put some washi on here. She says if she can find the end. This is another thing, like I've said, I've got lots of this and I love washi tape. I just forget to reach for it. I really do. I'm going to start trying to remember to reach for it. Will that fit on there, or do I need to trim a little bit? I'll put it on and then I can trim it off if I need to. Can you hear the seagulls? Noisy things. Right, we'll trim off at the end. I'm just going to pop my little tags into the pocket there, so that one's done. Let's do this one. Let's put some green on here. Just something else, just another layer. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's my phone. I thought I'd turned the volume down. I think it's an email or something like that. Okay, you can go there. And you can go in that little pocket. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of room there. Well, not lots, but enough to stick a few little bits in, isn't there? Yeah, should we put... Let's put green on this one. I think if they were made from 8x8, they'd have that bit more room, wouldn't you? So I might make some 8x8s to send out with some ephemera in. And that might be nice. Okay, I'm just going to stick it down and then I'll trim around it just at the end. I can go there, and then this one. There. Oh, everything's bleeping all at once. I think it started to rain. I think I can hear rain on the windows. Yes, it has. It's throwing it down with rain. Oh. Sure, the plants and the flowers will be glad, won't they? Right, this one. Oh, I didn't put any washi on there. I wonder if I can get that off. Oh, never mind, it doesn't matter. Never mind. I'm not trying to peel it off. What did I do with the yellow stuff? Getting carried away with my inking. Yep. Stick this on. last one. I think I might need to, I'll just trim it off when I've stuck it on. What am I looking for, this thing? Washi. I could do with blue. Have I got any blue? I have got blue, but it might be in the other box. There we are, there's some blue. That'll do. Right, let's stick you down then. Put you there. Put your little tag in there. I'm not going to put anything in these side pockets for the time being till I decide what I'm going to do with them. It doesn't want to go in. I think I need to trim a little bit off that side of that tag. Trim a little bit off each side, then it doesn't look funny. I must have put a bit too much glue on the side pocket for that one. Let's just see if it'll go in now. There we are, it'll go in now. Right, let's just trim off these bits of paper. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Try not to catch the ends. And last but not least, okay then guys, so there we go, there's our little project for today. Let's just wipe the desk over and then I'll bring them in and show you what we've done. So we have got we've done 6 little pockets. Where's my lid for this, then it doesn't dry up? Should I zoom in a little bit? How long did that take us? 26 minutes I thought it would. Oh, actually no, because there's some more video, isn't there, that I'll have to join together. So there we go then guys, we've just got the little tag and the little tuck on the side. So I will leave a link, like I said, to Sandy's channel if you want to go over and have a look. She has some fantastic videos. Come along and join me if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and don't forget to hit that little bell which will notify you when I upload any new videos. So until next time guys, take care and happy crafting. Bye.